Hey guys, my name is Matimi0, and today I'm playing some Crysis 2 demo, and today I'm actually going to bring you some sniper gameplay because I find that there's not a lot of sniper action or sniper gameplay on YouTube for Crysis 2, so I figured I'd bring it to you guys. But really in this game I want to talk about kind of sniping and maybe some things I'd like to see changed in the game, or maybe just polished a little bit, because I really have enjoyed this game so far, at least the demo. And I just feel like some of these things would make it a little bit more enjoyable and would just kind of fine-tune it. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. So sniping in this game is definitely very fun, but it's also very difficult. And in case you're wondering, it is a one-shot, one-kill to the head. But if you go for a body shot, it's going to take 2 shots. But so far, we've only had 1 sniper rifle. So there might be more powerful sniper rifles in the main game. I'm not sure. I'd actually be kind of surprised by this because I don't think they wanted quick scoping in this game, at least by the mechanics I've seen so far. I could be completely wrong, but there's some things that are kind of different for me. I guess they're not completely different, but the hit detection in this game is very precise. So if you're gonna go for a headshot, it's gotta you gotta hit his head. There is no little hit marker box or anything around his body. So if you want to get that headshot, you're gonna have to really hit him in the face, basically. And most games do have a little leeway in this department, but I have noticed that it's a little unforgiving at times where you think you actually got the headshot, but if you look at your gameplay later, it's like, yeah, I was a couple inches away from his face, which is not a problem. I think that will just make it so that sniping requires a little bit more skill than other games, and I do not have a problem with that. It's just something that I'm going to have to get used to. But overall, I would say that the most important thing about sniping in this game is to actually stay patient. There are some times where you're going to see that I'm just firing off shots where I'm not hitting anything, and it would have served me better if I actually just kind of took my time and waited for the enemy to settle down and took the shot then. And then there's also going to be some examples in here where the enemy is shooting me. I don't rush it, and I just kind of take my time, and then I'm able to get the headshot. And if I actually didn't do that, I wouldn't have gotten the kill. But if you're going against a sniper, wow, I'm talking fast, guys, but I have a lot of stuff I want to talk about. But if you're going against a sniper, the best thing to do is to not crouch like that guy, and also to move around as much as possible, because they're going to have to go for a headshot. And if you're moving around, especially with the nanosuit, you can move pretty quickly, and it's going to be very difficult for them to actually take you out. So, and also, you want to close the gap on them as well. So that's it for the snipers. I did want to talk about really quickly some stuff I would like to see polished in the game. And the first thing, because I play on PC, is I'd like to have multiple keybinds to where you can keybind, let's say, crouch to do different keys. The reason I say this is because crouch is a great, I have a great key for crouch right now, but if you want to do the power slide, you have to both sprint and then hit the crouch button at the same time. And my fingers aren't that nimble, I guess, and for whatever reason, hitting the sprint button and crouch at the same time just doesn't work. So basically, I just want to have a key or a way to make it so that 2 different keybinds can do the same thing. And I think that would just make it a little bit more enjoyable. Another thing that I would like to see change is maybe the sensitivity for jumping. I find that a lot of times when I go for a normal jump, I actually go for the super jump, and this can get annoying, especially if you're running out of energy and you need to have the energy for armor mode. And it's definitely got me killed a couple of times, and also there's been some times where I will go for a normal jump and then I'll super jump into or off the building. And it's pretty frustrating when it happens. It doesn't happen very often, but I just think that if they maybe lowered the sensitivity for super jump, it would just make it a little less frustrating at times. But that's just my opinion. Now, another thing that I think I would like to see changed is when you pick up a dog tag after you've killed someone, I would like it so that you would continuously see how many tags you actually have accumulated, because right now they disappear really quickly, and I find that for the most part I will actually forget how many dog tags I actually have. And there's definitely been some cases where I think I only need 1 more to actually get my next kill streak, and I will rush to go get it, and then I'll get myself killed because of it. And while this isn't really a bad thing, and I just think that if they made it, or made an option so that you could continuously see the dog tags or how many you had at all times, I think it would just be a little bit more enjoyable and make the user interface maybe a little bit more friendly, and less, I don't know, you guys, maybe I'm just completely stupid and I just need to remember how many I actually have. But yeah, Another thing is the melee system can be a little wonky. I find that there's some times where I think I've won the melee battle, but all of a sudden he just takes me out. And I don't know. It's definitely a very interesting system. I'm not really sure how they could improve upon it, but I just kind of wanted to get your guys' opinion. What do you guys think about the melee system? I find it's kind of strange. It's definitely interesting, but let me know down in the comment section. And lastly, I figured I should just mention this really quickly. You guys probably noticed that I haven't used the nano suit vision or the nano vision at all throughout this entire gameplay. Well, that's because this is a little bit older and I just never really got into using it. I didn't keybind it to a more appropriate position, and I just never used it. And a lot of people criticized me on my last video for not using it, but I'm still getting used to the game like everyone else, and I figured I should just mention it. So don't think I'm a complete idiot, but I kind of am. So my team lost, which was a little unfortunate, but I felt like it was a fun game and kind of gave you guys a good picture of what it is to be a sniper. But this about wraps it up, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to rate it, and also if you'd like to see more videos from me, definitely make sure to check out my channel. But until next time, guys, have a good one and take it easy.
Hey guys, we now have our own website. Actually, we've always had our own website, but why not follow us on there? There you'll find all our videos conveniently sorted into playlists by game, as well as videos from many other directors that are part of our NGT network.